5 zodiac signs that have received a divine gift. There are those who are born with an unusual light in their souls. Their eyes see more than the ordinary mind allows. Their hearts hear the quiet whisper of the universe. They are the 5 signs of the zodiac upon which the divine gift has been bestowed. It is not just intuition or talent. It is an inner power capable of healing, predicting, guiding others, and changing destiny. They carry an energy that cannot be explained by logic, but which is felt by everyone who has ever touched their gaze or words. This video will reveal the truth about those who carry the light from above, about people who have been given more than just life. If you belong to one of these signs, you have something that cannot be lost, because it was given not by people, but by a power higher than us. Support this channel, click subscribe, and stay tuned, because today you will find out who exactly has been given access to the true divine gift. The first sign is Gemini. Gemini carry an energy that instantly sets them apart from others. They have a unique ability to sense movements of events before they manifest. The Gemini mind works like a complex mechanism where every thought can generate a new idea, and every decision can open the door to the extraordinary. These people are able to instantly analyze information, perceive details that others notice too late, and turn them into concrete actions. Their sociability and persuasiveness create an unmatched aura of influence. Any conversation with them leaves a mark, changes your view of the situation, and makes you think. In a world where speed of reaction often determines the outcome, Gemini wins thanks to their ability to simultaneously hold several streams of information and navigate them without losing concentration. Their intuition blends organically with analytical thinking, making them masters of unconventional solutions. The ability to perceive people and situations in their entirety gives them the power to effectively manage any process. There is always an invisible energy around them that attracts people and resources, allowing them to achieve high results where others stand still. This ability is not limited to work or study. It manifests itself in every area of life. Gemini create their own sphere of influence, where every step they take is deliberate and every word they say is meaningful. They don't just react to circumstances, they shape them, and this process is invisible to those around them, but the result is always obvious. Their gift lies in their ability to instantly adapt to any change, transforming chaos into an orderly system of opportunities. People who are close to Gemini often feel a surge of strength and inspiration because interacting with them opens up new horizons of thinking. Every day for them is a space where ideas take shape and opportunities are realized quickly and smoothly. Their energy carries a clear signal. They are capable of taking on complex tasks, structuring them, and turning them into effective results. The strength of Gemini lies in their ability to see the invisible, transform information into practical action, and maintain a balance between logic and creativity. Every step in their life has meaning. Every choice is deliberate and precise. They elevate their environment to a new level with their ability to organize, analyze, influence, and create. People who interact with Gemini feel not just intellectual superiority, but a whole wave of dynamic energy that inspires action. This gift makes Gemini a center of energy that brings together resources, ideas, and people around them, making them natural leaders in any situation. They possess an impeccable ability to see the big picture, which allows them to make choices not for immediate results, but for achieving a large-scale impact. In a community, Gemini become a driving force, capable of uniting and directing the potential of each participant toward a common result. Their presence is felt on a deep level, Even those who know them little feel the power of their thoughts, their influence on events, and their ability to create new paths. These are people who know how to turn information into a powerful resource. And this gift makes them unbeatable in any environment where understanding, speed of reaction, and clarity of thought are important. The second sign of Libra. Libras have a gift for sensing balance in everything around them. Their strength lies in their ability to assess complex situations and find optimal solutions where others are lost in chaos and uncertainty. Every action of Libras is clearly thought out, and every step corresponds to an inner sense of harmony, which makes them natural coordinators and organizers. They are able to combine opposing tendencies, turning conflicts into cooperation and contradictions into opportunities for development. Libras have an unusual ability to sense people's moods, read intentions, and see the true essence of situations, which allows them to make decisions that are as effective and fair as possible. Their energy naturally attracts people and resources, creating an environment of order and mutual understanding around them. Libras think strategically, see potential in any interaction, and are able to predict consequences before they manifest in real life. Their ability to balance logic and emotion allows them to maintain clarity in the most difficult circumstances, turning complex tasks into clear sequences of actions. Libras have an innate sense of aesthetics and structure. Everything they touch acquires harmony and proportion, whether it is a work process, communication, or any form of creativity. They organize the space around them so that every detail finds its place and people's potential is realized as effectively as possible. Libras are able to maintain balance even under pressure, remaining calm and in control of the situation, which makes them key figures in any team or project. Their gift manifests itself in their ability to instantly assess risks and opportunities, creating systems where results are achieved without excessive expenditure of energy and time. Libras have a unique ability to build mutual understanding between people, unite teams, and direct their potential toward a common result. Their influence is noticeable in all areas, in business, creativity, and personal relationships, because they are able to transform chaos into order and uncertainty into clear paths of development. Libras not only see balance in everything, they create and maintain it, making their environment harmonious and productive. People who interact with them feel inspired and confident because they perceive the world through the prism of fairness, efficiency, and order. This gift allows Libras to influence events so that every step leads to maximum results and every interaction is constructive. They create an atmosphere where decisions come naturally and processes flow organically, without tension or chaos. Teresas have an extraordinary ability to transform the potential of people and situations into real results, doing so skillfully that even invisible details become decisive in achieving the goal. Their energy invisibly guides the course of events, creating an environment where efficiency, logic, and justice reign supreme. Each of their choices and actions is thoughtful, dictated by an inner sense of harmony, which makes them indispensable in any process that requires precision, balance, and effectiveness. Their strength lies in their ability to maintain balance and direct energy in the right direction, ensuring stability and progress in everything they touch. Libras are able to transform complex situations into clear paths of development, and this ability makes them a center of influence, where every step leads to harmony and efficiency. They organically combine logic and emotion, analysis and intuition, creating an environment where the result becomes a pattern and the process becomes a pleasure. Their gift manifests itself in all areas of life, making them indispensable strategists, organizers, and leaders of effective solutions. Libras are able to manage the flow of events so that every detail, every interaction, and every decision works to maximum effect, creating a system where order, clarity, and efficiency reign. The third sign is Aries. Aries possesses energy that instantly forms concentration and effective power in any field. Its presence is always felt. It is like a magnet that attracts opportunities, resources, and people who are able to move in the same direction. Aries is not limited to merely reacting to circumstances. It creates its own conditions, forming a space where the result is determined by its determination and speed of action. Its gift lies in its ability to instantly assess a situation, identify key factors, and act with precision that leaves others behind. Each of their steps is aimed at maximum effect, and each decision is aimed at achieving a specific result without unnecessary movements and wasted time. Aries has the ability to transform the energy of those around them into their own strength, directing it towards the realization of their plans. They organically combine quick thinking and decisive action, which allows them to overcome difficulties where others hesitate. Their concentration and courage in decision-making make them a natural leader in any situation, and those around them, observing their actions, seem to adjust to their pace and rhythm. Aries' gift manifests itself in the ability to instantly prioritize, find weaknesses in processes, and structure them to achieve maximum productivity. He is able to unite people around an idea, making interaction organic, fast, and effective. He has an innate sense of the rhythm of events. He anticipates where speed is needed and where precision is needed, and acts so that every move brings maximum effect. Aries does not just react to opportunities, he creates them. His energy stimulates the environment, activates hidden resources, and motivates people to take actions that would remain unrealized without his presence. His strength lies in his courage and willingness to act where others hesitate, and the speed of his decisions allows him to stay ahead of circumstances and shape outcomes that seem impossible to those around him. Aries is able to maintain a high pace without losing concentration, coordinating movements, resources, and people to achieve maximum effect in a minimum amount of time. His ability to instantly analyze information and make accurate decisions creates the effect of a powerful center of force in any environment. Every movement and action is aimed at the result, and their energy resonates with the environment, activating hidden opportunities and resources. Aries creates an environment where action and result are organically combined, where each step logically follows from the previous one and leads to maximum effect. His gift manifests itself in his ability to combine intellect and strength of action, transforming potential into concrete results. He is capable of managing complex processes, coordinating people and resources, and forming optimal paths of development where others are lost in uncertainty. Aries' energy activates the environment, stimulates movement, gives birth to new opportunities, and ensures efficiency in every action. His presence immediately creates a sense of power and influence, forcing situations and people to organically adapt to his pace and strategy. Aries' gift lies in combining determination, speed, concentration, and the ability to organize space and processes so that the result becomes a pattern and the effect is undeniable. He creates a system of actions where every detail and every resource works towards achieving the goal, and his influence becomes the driving force that organizes and directs the environment into a productive, effective rhythm. Aries is able to instantly see the path to the goal, organize people and resources, and coordinate actions so that the result is achievable even in the most difficult conditions. His energy is like a catalyst that transforms potential into a concrete effect, making it a force capable of shaping the environment and results in any field of activity. The fourth sign is Capricorn. Capricorn has not only received willpower, it also possesses a true divine gift that awakens only in moments of inner breakthrough. It cannot be stolen, replicated, or learned. It is an invisible code that works through action, precision, and steadfastness. It is thanks to this gift that Capricorn is able to create order where others see chaos and bring even the most difficult circumstances to stability. This sign does not seek fame, but when it moves toward its goal, the world around it begins to change, as if someone invisible is clearing the way. The gift manifests itself in the ability to see patterns where no one else sees them. Capricorn senses structure in every project, decision, and even in people. They don't just understand, they feel how things should be. Thanks to this intuitive mind, they are granted a higher wisdom, the ability to see future consequences before an action is taken. This is not magic. It is a higher level of clarity when consciousness becomes so disciplined that reality itself adapts to its clarity. This gift does not manifest itself immediately. In youth, Capricorns often seem too strict and aloof, but over time, their inner peace turns into a force capable of controlling flows. They can take any instability and turn it into a system, any chaotic process, and they are already building a chain, a formula, a method. Their mind is like a crystal that does not distort light, but breaks it down into a spectrum. Therefore, when they decide to act, events unfold as if the universe itself is carrying out their orders. In moments of inspiration, this sign becomes a conduit for celestial energy. When he is silent and observes, his thoughts carry the weight of law. What he says often comes true. But Capricorn's gift is not in words. It is in the ability to influence matter through clarity of will. Where others struggle with obstacles, he simply changes the direction of force. He does not need to prove anything. Everything he touches either falls apart or becomes stronger. Sometimes this gift weighs heavily. The world burdens him with responsibility, as if testing whether he is capable of holding back the flow. But that is when the main thing becomes clear. Capricorn does not break, he hardens. Each trial makes him more precise, sharper, more effective. His soul is not made for quick victories, but for eternal results. Deep within his essence lies another level of gift, the ability to stabilize others. People find balance around him, even if they don't understand why. His presence creates a space where chaos disappears. This effect cannot be explained logically. It is an inner radiance of strength that comes from the core of his personality. Therefore, those who fall under the influence of Capricorn suddenly begin to act more clearly, think more clearly, and make mature decisions. The divine gift of this sign is the ability to transform the earthly into the eternal. It creates structures that survive generations, laws that work even when it is no longer there. When Capricorn builds something, it always has a foundation of orderly energy. That is why it often feels older than its age. Its soul is not new. It has gone through many cycles of formation. In moments of pressure, Capricorn does not pray for relief. It asks for strength, and it receives it. When others look for signs, Capricorn itself becomes a sign. Its presence is proof that divine energy can manifest itself through human labor, precision, and discipline. Capricorn is not made for noise. He is made for silence, in which world-changing decisions are born. Now his gift is entering a phase of activity. From this period on, Capricorns will begin to notice that their plans are easier to carry out, people are more willing to agree, and things work out without unnecessary effort. This is not a coincidence, but a consequence of the alignment of inner strength with the heavenly flow. Every action will have weight. Every word will have consequences. One only needs to remain true to oneself, and divine energy will continue to act through them, raising those who are ready to create order out of chaos to the top. The fifth sign is Leo. Leo carries within himself a fire that cannot be extinguished. It is not just willpower, but a true divine gift given to inspire, lead, and awaken others. It does not ask for power. Power comes to it naturally. Wherever the lion stands, everything becomes brighter. The sense of life becomes more acute, and the space seems to fill with warmth. Its energy is a light that brings clarity even to those who are lost in the shadows. The Leo's divine gift is the ability to unlock the potential of others. He senses who around him is capable of more than they think, and by his example, he pushes people to grow. He does not do this deliberately. It happens naturally. His confidence, posture, intonation, everything radiates the strength that others so desperately lack. Even when Leo is silent, his presence speaks louder than any speech. The law of dignity operates within him. This gift does not allow him to stoop to pettiness, lies, or compromises with his conscience. Therefore, even in the darkest situations, Leo remains straightforward. His path is always visible. He does not hide or disguise himself, and that is why the universe gives him special support. When Leo decides to do something, events unfold as if fate itself is quickening its pace so as not to fall behind. His energy can change the direction of people's destinies. Next to him, weakness becomes courage, fear becomes determination, and doubt becomes faith. With a single word or gesture, Leo can inspire a person to take action that they have not dared to take for years. This effect is a manifestation of his divine gift, the ability to transmit power without losing it. Sometimes the Leo seems lonely. This is not pride, it is the nature of his mission. The world subconsciously expects him to set an example, and therefore burdens him with greater responsibilities. But when the Leo accepts this burden, he becomes a source of strength. His life is like a fire that never goes out as long as it burns for someone else. His gift also manifests itself in his ability to create beauty out of nothing. Leo sees harmony even in the ordinary. He can make the mundane solemn, the simple meaningful. And that is why, when he acts, the world begins to look more alive. Divine energy acts through his sense of style, movement, tone, and gesture. He does not play a role. He embodies greatness in everyday life. In moments of trial, when it seems that everything is against him, this gift awakens most strongly. Leo does not lower his head, even if the whole world around him is falling apart. He stands firm, and this steadfastness already changes the field. Others see in him the strength that they themselves lack and begin to rise. Divine energy through him carries the certainty that life always has meaning, even when it seems that all is lost. His inner light is not a metaphor. People who enter his field literally feel warmth, uplift, and relief. Leo does not need rituals or words to heal. His very presence restores balance. He is able to restore a person's faith in their own strength with a single glance, a single smile. This sign does not live for praise, but divine power rewards him precisely for what he radiates. The more he gives, the more he receives. Therefore, Leo must remember, his main task is not to seek, but to radiate, not to prove, but to be. When he acts sincerely without fear, the universe opens doors to him that others cannot see. Now, his gift is entering a phase of power. During this period, Leos will feel that their presence begins to bring not only inspiration, but also material results. Everything they create with love will begin to multiply. People who once doubted them will return with recognition. The space around them will respond. Their every step will be a signal for good luck. And when a Leo realizes that their strength lies not in struggle, but in radiance, that is when their divine gift will unfold fully, transforming their life into a source of warmth, stability, and greatness.